Well, good morning. It's Saturday, August 31st. 10:30. 62nd day on trail, I think. Been on trail for about an hour and a half. I was in excruciating pain for the first hour and a half because of kidney stone. Oh Lord, I don't know what to do with this thing. Last night I got to camp and it was painful, but it wasn't unbearable. And about 7 o'clock it finally stopped, and I didn't feel like eating. And then after it stopped, I ate, and I actually slept through the whole night. I slept from 9 p.m. to 7 this morning, and never woke up once. Got a great night's sleep, and then I started packing up, and man, the pain started coming, and it just starts building and building. First mile on trail, I had to stop 4 times, doubled over in pain. I had Nobo zombies. Here I am, doubled over, moaning in pain, and they just walk on by. Not that they can do anything, or had a couple others heard me moaning and, asked what was going on, and I told them, and, of course there's nothing they can do, but wish you luck. But wow, the pain just stopped after an hour and a half, man. So anyway, in camp last night, this young couple rolled in, Scotch Tape and Felicia, and they're Sobos. And I heard there's I'm gonna stop right here because there's some huckleberries. There's another one, and I mentioned her in my earlier videos, some of my first. Bara from the Czech Republic, she's behind us. They said she got some injuries and had to get off trail. And so Scotch Tape and Felicia are heading to the lake, and they're gonna take a Nero. So am I. I may even take a Zero. I just got to think what I got to do with this kidney stone, because when that pain flares up, it's just unbearable. So anyway, I'm about to hit the mile 600. It's probably about a half a mile up the trail. And beautiful day. Not a cloud. Well, it's not going to show. Not a cloud in the sky. Probably going to get hot this afternoon. But walking in the woods, beautiful woods, and I'll check in with you guys in a little bit. All right, bye. Well, here's your view for the day. Dirt road. Since I left you last, been eating huckleberries like crazy. They're out in this area. So I just passed cross paths with a Nobo. And actually, I've already had 10 go by me. And we chatted for a minute. So I was telling him about the zombie Nobos, what I call them, and he was laughing. And he wasn't. I said, well, you're definitely not one. I said, man, I got a kidney stone. I said, at the first mile, it flared up. I said, I had to take my pack off 3 times. Doubled over on the trail in pain, screaming, moaning. Said I had 2 zombie Nobos come by. Didn't say a word, just kept on going by. Not like, hey, you all right, man? I mean, there's nothing they can do, of course. But my God, if I passed somebody on the trail and they're moaning in pain, I would stop and try to assist him. And he was just shaking his head. He goes, yeah, that's pretty bad. Oh my Lord, here's a big one. Sorry. I just love these huckleberries. So all of a sudden the pain went away. Like I said, back, oh crap, I gotta check the mileage. About at 600. And it's so weird. I mean, you can be in excruciating pain, and I guess that stone will move a little bit and release the pressure finally, and it just goes away. Whew, I'm going uphill. Well, I've been talking on these past several videos about my plan, you know, this and that. Well, I was talking to the couple last night from San Diego. And, you know, my whole game plan, I always figured, you know, starting Sobo, it is very tough to make it to the Sierras in time. I mean, you got to average 25 miles a day, which for most hikers, that's impossible. Especially with injuries and starting in Washington. And I really want to see the Sierras. And they told me, man, and Scott Stape has done the John Muir Trail. And he said, Jim, he said, man, you can't listen to nobody else. You got to do what you want to do. He said, we're doing the Sierras. He said, if we have to skip something, we're doing it. Now I'm back in the mindset I want to do the Sierras. Because, I mean, that's like one of the wonders of the world, that area. So, you know, I got some time to think about it, but now I'm back on the mindset of skipping NoCal and getting through the Sierras. But I guess a lot depends on this kidney stone and what happens. Ooh, can't pass that one up. Big old huckleberry. So, now I've changed my mindset, as I mentioned. Well, I officially hit the 600 mile mark of the PCT Southbound. Woohoo! Who would have thought it? Tendonitis in 2 ankles, and now kidney stone. Oh man. Well, I just hit the 600 mile mark. Shows you how, wow, hang on a sec. Been on trail for 2 hours and I've only done 2 miles because the first mile and a half I was in kidney stone pain. But I was chatting with a guy, Giro was his trail name. Really nice guy. He was section hiking, I think all of Oregon. And so we were talking ailments and all that crap. And he told me he's got his hips been bothering him. He said, man, it'll flare up. He said, I can't even walk. He said, I got to hang my hammock up and just lay down in it for 3 hours or so. And then he said he's able to hike. I said, yeah, it's about the same with me with this kidney stone. I said, I got to just stop and curl up like a little baby and moan and groan till the pain stops. But he had a kilt on, and a lot of people or guys are starting to wear those. So I asked him about it. You know, was it just a thing for looks, or is that functional? He said it is his favorite piece of gear. And I didn't realize, I thought they wore underwear under them. He said, no, that's the whole point. He says, you don't wear anything under them. So you don't get this chafing, which I was talking about earlier. You know, after 5-6 days of salt buildup, it starts chafing you, your butt or your back or your hips. So, yeah, he said it was his favorite piece of gear. So I'm gonna have to check into that. Get me a neon green. His was kind of army green color. He said it was made by Mountain Hardware. He said he didn't think they made them anymore, but you can find them. And I just came to a little opening and I had a view. So I got another picture of Mount Hood. Still hadn't seen Mount Jefferson yet. But, oh, here comes some Nobos. Well, it's 12 o'clock. Hiking in the woods. No views. Beautiful day though. Actually got a nice breeze blowing. Up on this ridge. I can see a little bit through the trees. You're not going to be able to see it through the camera, but no. I can see some mountains across from me. The hiker I was talking to a while ago in the kilt said when I leave the lake, either tomorrow or the day after, he said I'll have some pretty views and things. And he said, which I've already heard, once you get past Crater Lake in Oregon, it's pretty bad. A lot of burn sections, which I've already heard. You know, I've had a lot of people tell me if I was going to skip something to get to the Sierra, skip Southern Oregon. So I don't know what to do. Got so many options. But he said that himself. He said it was not pretty. And you got some long water carries. So, don't know. Gonna have to do some studying. But yeah, tomorrow I'll enter Mount Jefferson Wilderness. So, have a new mountain to look at. Yep, just the old and I found out what these trees are. They're Douglas fir trees. And that's the big moneymaker tree in Oregon. It's a pine tree, and it's guy at the camp last night was telling me about it. He said they don't get big around, but they're super tall, and it is in the pine family. And he said it's much harder than normal pine. So they use it for 2x4s. And so all these skinny, tall pine trees are Douglas fir trees. And here comes some nobos. Just a getting it. How you doing? Zombies. Now they actually spoke, so they're not zombies. And here comes some more. I'll leave the camera on so you can see them. Maybe I'll start doing that for some entertainment, because I don't have crap to show y'all since the last 4 days. How's it going?
Good, how are you? I'm fine.
Yeah, y'all too.
How many days did you spend in that thing, dude? No, the Bora Bivy. Oh. That thing is hard to sleep on with a blowout.
Talking gear. Well, I've been on top of this mountain for a while, and it looks like it's gonna open up and I can see something. Woo-hoo! I just talked to a no-boat, and I was taking a picture of, had a little tiny opening of this beautiful blue sky, and I said, you better take a nice look, because you're not gonna see anything but woods for 3 days. He said, hell yeah, take all the pictures you want. Still kind of blocked by the trees, but hey, it's better than staring at the woods. So this Olali Lake is kind of high up in the mountains. I think it's around 4,000 feet. I don't know what the elevation is right here. Probably 45 to 5,000. I didn't look it up. Best I can do for you. Well, it's about 1 o'clock. I just stopped at the seasonal creek to get some water, and my damn kidney stone started acting up, but didn't get full blown. So I was there and getting my water, and another hiker comes up from behind me, which I don't ever see anymore. And I'll be damned if he wasn't a Sobo. School Bag was his trail name. A real nice young kid from New York. I didn't pick up on his accent, because he wasn't a lot of New Yorkers have that, they talk really fast, but he kind of had that laid back talk. But a really nice kid, and we were talking about gear and the Sierras. And now he has the philosophy of me originally. He said he wants to just keep on hiking, and but he's doing bigger mileage. He thinks he can get to the Sierras by 1st of October. But he must be doing some big miles. So still, I'm gonna be thinking on what I'm gonna do. And he said that, yeah, Barra was back there somewhere, but she had some injuries. So yeah, I guess me, him, and Barra, and the couple from last night, Scotch Tape and Felicia, we're the last of the Sobos. And School Bag said that why he's way behind, he had some knee injuries. He's had several. He said he had some knee injuries and got plantar, and he had tendonitis also. But my stupid problem was, and I know it, I'm just hard-headed. I didn't get off trail soon enough. When I got these injuries, I kept walking on it, and it just makes it worse and worse. That was my own fault, especially the left one. Man, I pushed it till I destroyed it. I should have stayed at, when I was at White's Pass, I should have gone to Packwood, and basically taken a week off, and I'd have been in much better shape. So anyway, we're at the water source, and all of a sudden this other guy comes up. And he sees me, and he goes, "Hey, are you the guy that's struggling with a kidney stone?" I go, "Yeah." He said, "Oh, okay." He said everybody that he's passing, they're telling him, yeah, kind of keep an eye on the guy in the yellow neon, whatever. He's was in a lot of pain when we saw him. But again, that's nice, but unfortunately there's nothing they can do other than console you. He was a really nice guy. Well, we got a little change of the colors here. Got a little red. Beautiful blue skies and wooded mountains. Well, I left the water. I only got a half mile and my damn kidney stones started flaring up. And, I had to stop and get that pack off. And try to alleviate that pain. It's getting old. There's 3, I wonder if that's the sister mountains. There's 3 mountains out there. I know there's the sisters, and there's 3 of them. I don't know if that's it though, but I know we'll be coming up to see that. Well, it's about 1:30. We got a lake down there. It's not my lake, but it's a lake. Something to show. Well, I had a major setback yesterday. About 3 o'clock, I had a kidney stone attack, and it lasted about 4 hours. So I never even made it to Olala Lake. Made it to this campsite, June Lake, mile 603. I actually already broke my tent down. It's the next morning. I was camped right here. My tent was set here. There's Jude Lake, which is not a pretty lake. It's pretty nasty. And about 10:30, I had 2 guys roll in. One of them sat up right here, and I was right here, and then his buddy sat up right here. 10:30 at night, and I was dead asleep, and I didn't even know if they knew I was here. And but I'll go into more of that later. But just wanted to show you my campsite. I'm gonna go to Olala Lake Resort to pick up some food. Not even gonna stay. I gotta go since I only did 5 miles yesterday. It's a major setback. But I was in excruciating kidney stone pain. It lasted from like 3 till about, I don't even know, maybe 7:30. I passed out, and I didn't wake up until those guys rolled into camp about 10:30. So about to hit the trail as soon as I pack up, and I'll talk with you then.